The ability to access online demo cameras and online intrusion detection systems can really be a great benefit. There's a couple key benefits that you might be able to take advantage of. Number one, you're able to see technologies without having to buy them or go through a complex demonstration where perhaps we come to your office or something like that. So you're able to take a look at camera resolution, different types of cameras. So perhaps you're curious about what a panoramic 360 camera is compared to a pan tilt zoom camera, and how those can provide you with greater flexibility over maybe a fixed camera that you're used to taking a look at where it's a fixed field of view. So those are great benefits. The online demo equipment also allows you to take a look at these things on your time schedule. So you can connect to them at night, you can connect to them during the day, and see even how those cameras perform under different lighting conditions. If you're a security expert, perhaps you have some stakeholders within your organization that you wish to show the technology to. So you're already up to speed on all these things. You're able to use our devices, show your colleagues, so that if you're designing a system, they have a better understanding of the technology that they have available to them should they decide to make that part of their security solution. So with all these devices online, whether it's an IP camera, or an intrusion alarm detection system. The great thing is that because we're remote, we're able to actually bring you some of these cameras from multiple locations, provides you with a couple different views. It also provides us some redundancy, so if we have a network problem at one location, you're still able to get to the cameras at another location. So a high reliability system. Now, these technologies aren't always the easiest to demonstrate, to set them up, to put them into software or mobile applications. So our team's here to help you. Feel free to try to do it on your own, download an application, download a program, web browse to the devices. But if you're having any trouble, we're really easy to get a hold of. The programming of the different apps and whatnot is quite simple, but sometimes you don't know until you know, so we're happy to help you out with programming that into your computer or into your mobile device. Now, when it comes to accessing these devices online, as far as the intrusion detection system is concerned, you're able to use an app on your phone or on your tablet, and you can connect into the alarm, take a look at different alarm scenarios that are happening as far as is the alarm on, is it off? And then also we're able to show you through integration to the alarm system cameras from Bosch that are able to be brought in for alarm verification. So that's a pretty cool application, a great way to verify alarms remotely, and with this online demo equipment you can show that to your colleagues and take a look at it for yourself. With regard to the IP cameras, there are really three easy ways to take a look at these IP cameras online. The easiest but least effective is to use a web browser. So you can use Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, web browse into the camera or any of the cameras using the IP address and take a look at video, again, during the day, at night, whatever's convenient for you. The challenge is that the cameras have a lot of functionality that isn't always available just in the web browser, but it's a really easy place to start, a good way to just take a quick look at a camera. Probably the better way to take a look at these cameras is through some software on your laptop. And what that allows you to do is compare cameras on the same screen. So I can have a Cameo set up where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras all on the screen at the same time. And I can take a look at things like resolution, how clear is the image compared to another one, and also perhaps how well does the camera take care of accommodations for lighting. So when it's really bright out, the cameras will have no problem making an image. It's great. But at night, as you know from watching maybe clips on television from incidents that have happened, or maybe at your own facility, nighttime is really where good cameras shine and bad cameras show their ugly colors. So take a look at them at night, take a look at them side by side. The most convenient way to look at these things, and perhaps if you're a security dealer out making sales calls or whatever, you can program these cameras into an app on your phone or an app on your tablet, and that's really portable. and very useful for showing other people and yourself, how different cameras look at different times of day. The thing is, now you can take our online resources, which are convenient, marry that up with a convenient way to take around the video in an app, on a phone, or on a tablet, and make it ultra convenient for you. Now, if this just sounds a little too confusing, perhaps a little too technical, it's no big deal. Again, we're willing to help you and able to help you by telephone, by email, if you're caught up in some of the programming challenges. But more importantly, and perhaps most importantly, once you get through this, try it on your own activity, it might be time for an in-person demonstration, and that could be in a conference room, maybe outside on a day like today, or even a proof of concept demonstration where we get into much more detail about how the system's going to work in your application. So feel free to reach out to us to set that up. Again, if this seems a little bit too confusing, too technical, or you run into a little snag with programming anything or web browsing to anything, don't worry, our team's here to help. We are able to help you through all those situations that might get you caught up, and it's really not a problem. We're easy to get a hold of.